Good morning to everyone. Welcome to INSS. I'm very happy to open this conference on missile defense, asset or liability for regional and international stability. It's my great pleasure to invite Major General Amos Yadlin, Director of INSS, to open this conference, please.
Thank you, Emily. Good morning, everybody. It is my pleasure to open this special event. Military defense doctrines and national security concepts have always been closely linked to the technological development, from the invention of the gunpowder, to the tank, to the airplane, to the nuclear weapons. Until the 1980s, it appears that there was no technology that will enable to defense against ballistic missiles. But in the last 30 years, it appears that technology does allow integration of missile defense against missiles and rockets into the overall security concept. At the same time, integration of missile defense is not straightforward, and it's part of a huge discussion and controversy between experts. And this is what we are trying to do this morning. Even though missile defense seems to score a huge victory even before it became operational. And if you remember the Star War at the time of Reagan, it seems some would argue that it toppled the Soviet Union. But we are still, as I say, discussing and arguing the issue. And the debate against missile defense, starting from the very simple principle for every first year in college student, that nothing is free. And there is no free lunches. At the end of the day, if you want to invest in missile defense, it's come at the expense of another ingredient in the whole concept of your security built-up. And the traditional argument against missile defense go to the very principle that you win wars not in defense, but in attacking your enemy. And missile defense is to be said that what you develop is always tenfold, sometimes hundredfold expensive than the rocket you are going to intercept. It is very well exemplified and demonstrated in the Gaza Strip arena when a Qassam rocket, which hardly cost $500, is intercepted by a very sophisticated system that each shot is $10,000. And there is no 100% defense. And when you go from conventional to unconventional defense, and you want to stop a nuclear attack, 99% is not enough. So this is the tough arguments against missile defense. But as time passed and as systems are entering the orbit, we can see that there is a very strong, not less strong argument for missile defense. And the first one is that the financial cost is not of the rocket against the interceptor. It's what you prevent by intercepting the rockets. The damage to property, the life of people that are saved. And here the calculus is absolutely changing. We even see the flexibility for the decision makers that done due to the fact that they have effective missile defense. Not 100%, but it's give the decision making more time and more flexibility to another operations and another decisions that without the missile defense were not there. The fact that the enemy is losing a card that he thought that we have no answer to is also very, very important. So this morning and afternoon, we will hear argument from both sides. The conference will be concentrate on two important terms in security defense, which is deterrence and defense as part of the whole menu of security. Are the strategies of deterrence and defense are contradicting, or are they complement each other and strengthen each other? This is another question. How the dynamics between deterrence and defense are developing in the global arena and in the Israeli arena. It is my pleasure at this time to take this opportunity to thank my friend, Ambassador Alexander Vershbau, which I know from his previous position in the Pentagon and State Department and my previous position. I thank you very much for agreeing to be our first keynote speaker. I would like also to express my appreciation for Major General Yaakov Amidror, who just retired from being the National Security Advisor to the Prime Minister, who will speak here afternoon. I would like to thank the rest of the visitors and the speakers from all over the world, from Russia, from Germany, from all the important places that are thinking about the missile defense. So I cannot conclude my word without thanking Emily, who is running the program, and Azriel. Where are you, Azriel? Hi, Azriel, who basically did all the arrangement and prepared this day. I hope it will be a learning opportunity for all of us, because if you like missile defense or you don't like missile defense, it's become part of the game, and very, very important decisions should be done concerning missile defense, and you better do it on a background of a deep understanding of the issue. So I wish all of us a very pleasant day and a learning opportunity.